Welcome back to my channel. My name is MeribahMUA. If you're new here, don't forget to click that subscribe button. Also, if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave those down below. Before you leave, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and I do appreciate it. Alright, so this tutorial is just kind of a boho chic, glam, don't give a damn tutorial today. And yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this, so if you want to see how I created this look, then keep on watching. Alright, so I already did my eyebrows. I did my Instagram eyebrows, and I set them with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eyebrow Setting Gel. So I'm going to go ahead and prep my skin. This is the MAC Fix Plus spray, and I just like doing that before I put on primer, just for like added moisturizer. And I'm gonna go ahead and let that set in for a few moments here. And so for today's primer, I'm gonna use the Dr. Brandt Illuminating primer. I really like this primer. I'm gonna buy it in full size once I go through all my samples. I have like a bajillion samples of stuff, so. And I'm just gonna prime anywhere that I feel like I have larger pores. So basically like on my cheeks here, and my nose, and then up on my forehead. And my chin. Now to prep my eyelids, I'm going to use the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, and I'm just going to take a flat concealer brush to apply this. I woke up this morning and I had like a weird feeling in my stomach, and I don't know, I think it's because I took my medication on an empty stomach, but I do that a lot, and I don't know, I just felt super weird today. But I'm feeling better now, so. And actually, I think I'm gonna make a little espresso shot before I get started. And these are just shadow shields. I buy these on Amazon, so I'm using these today because I'm doing a darker eyeshadow. So I just wanna deal with this rather than wiping off. So I'm gonna make an espresso shot really quick. I will be right back. All right, I've got coffee, so a little espresso shot, delicious. I love coffee. Going in with this ColourPop shade. This is a Super Shock Shadow. This is the shade Glow, and I'm just applying this shade all over the lid. I look like a crazy person. I really need to get my shit together. Oh, so silly. So using the Melt Cosmetics Radioactive stack, I'm going to take this neon orange. This is the shade Radon, however you say. And I'm taking this Morphe brush, M441, and I'm applying this into the crease of my eyelid here, and all the way into the corner. And then with a Spectrum blending brush, I'm just going to take this and blend this at the top and diffuse this. There's actually no product on this brush, I'm just blending this out more. With a tighter brush, I'm going to go back in with that shade again. Now I'm going into this Lime Crime Venus palette, and I am taking this shade, this deep red shade, Muse, and I'm taking this smaller buffing brush by Morphe. This is M562, and I'm gonna buff that into the crease. Alright, now that we've buffed that into our lid a bajillion, quadrillion times, I'm taking a blank spectrum brush here, and I'm just gonna buff this out some more. I just want everything to look very smooth. That was espresso, not vodka, I swear. Now we're gonna use the Venus 2 palette. And then in this palette, I wanna use this shade Pigeon. Let's see how this works without any Fix Plus. So look at that pigment. So I am going to take this pointed shader brush. This is Morphe M149, and I am going to use that pigeon shadow on this brush, but I'm just picking it up in this so I can get really deep into the corner. This shadow is so freaking pretty. Like, do you guys see this? Like, I'm shooketh. I can't believe this is so pretty, and I haven't played with this before. I'm like mad at myself. Taking a pointed Morphe brush here, B79, and then just buffing this out very delicately. Alright, I'm gonna remove the shadow shades here. So there was some like fallout in here, so I am gonna take a makeup wipe and I'm gonna clean this up. I do want to darken up the corners of my eye just a bit, so I kind of took off those shaders too soon. But I'm going to take this sparkly black shade here, it's called Boot, and I'm using this little brush here. This is a Morphe M139. And I am just gonna put a little bit in the corner here. Going back into this bright orange with that same brush. I'm just gonna blend this out. And now I'm gonna go ahead and work my foundation around my eye makeup, and then I'm gonna make it all come together, I promise. So for today's foundation combination, I am going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover, and this is a very thick foundation, and I'm going to mix it with the Too Faced Born This Way, and then I have this really pretty luminizer gel. I don't know who this is by, I just have it, and it's such a small container of product that I'm just like, why don't I just go through that first? And I don't have any spray tan on, I'm really pale again, so I'm using all my light colors. And with this little beauty blender, I'm just picking up some more foundation. And I'm gonna go under my eyes. The finish of this is very matte, but it does look very like flawless. So if you like a matte finish, this would be a really good combo. I just love mixing foundations now. I don't really not mix them now. Like, I just feel like you can make any foundation better if you just customize it. And I think that's what a lot of the celebrity makeup artists do also for when they do celebrity makeup. They're mixing foundations because nobody is just like one type. And like the Giorgio Armani foundation too is like such a good blender. So I'm curious what kind of music you guys listen to. I just listened to the new Young Thug album and it's pretty good. I liked it. But yeah, tell me what music you guys are listening to and like albums you would recommend. I like everything. Like I even listen to country, so I want to hear what you guys are listening to. This is the LA Girl in medium bisque. I know I use this all the time. You guys probably just have this memorized by now, like, oh, this is what she's gonna do. But I just can't help it. It works. So I'm taking this damp black beauty blender and I'm just gonna dot this everywhere where I need some color. And I'm going back over it with the foundation beauty blender. And I'm just gonna buff this out. All right, now we're just gonna do a bit of highlighting. So I am taking the Age Rewind Maybelline concealer. This stuff is bomb. It is just like the Shape Tape. I would definitely say it's a dupe. And I took off the poofy thing because I just didn't feel like I needed that to use as an applicator. So I'm just applying this in the center of my forehead. And then a little under my eyes here. And then on my chin. And then taking this beauty blender again. I'm just gonna buff, buff, buff. Now for a little bit of powder contouring, I'm going in my NARSissist palette. I've been loving this palette again. It's just so convenient, especially when you're filming because everything is in one place. Your bronzer, your contour, everything. And I am taking the contour shade in the palette and I'm just gonna buff this here on the sides of my cheeks. And then in the corners here, and then the high points of my forehead. I'm just gonna brush this lightly back. And then with this round brush by Spectrum, I'm gonna take this light highlight shade and we're gonna pat that I'm actually going to sweep it up this way. And then I'm going to put some in the center of the forehead and on my chin. And just around my nose. And right here. Then I'm going to take my IT Cosmetics brush and I'm just going to pat all over the face. I haven't been doing a lot of baking lately. I just haven't felt like it, I guess. And for cheeks, taking this brush here, and I think I'm going to use this more red shade for blush. And then we do want to bronze a little bit. So we're going to take this fan brush by Spectrum and go into this bronzy shade. And I'm just going to bronze. I hate when I feel like my brushes are coming loose. It scares the shit out of me. We're gonna go into the Venus 1 palette and I'm gonna go back into that red shade, Muse. And then I think I'll use a little bit, actually okay. So I'll use a little bit of the Muse in the Venus palette and then I'll use a little bit of the Pigeon in the Venus 2. Wanted to bring you guys in a little bit closer. I could have done that earlier, but I didn't. Oh, for underneath eyes, I'm gonna take this flat brush here. This is by MAC. This is the 212 SE brush. You know, actually, before I do my under eyes, I'm gonna put in my contacts. So, alright, so I just put in some colored contacts in. These are from Desio Eyes. These are the smoke color. They had a clearance, so I got this color and then a green. The last pair I had was, I think they were like the blue ones, like the really pretty light blue ones. But anyways, these are great colored contacts. They're like 50 bucks a pair, but they do last 3 months. So, I mean, if you divide that by 3, you know, that's how much you're paying a month basically to have the different colored eyes. They're very comfortable to wear, very easy to put in. So I would definitely give them a try if you want to like up your selfie game or your makeup look. Colored contacts are definitely a way to just make your eyes just pop, make your eye look pop even more, especially if they're like blue or gray. So, all right, so going back to the eye makeup, we're gonna take the shade Muse, that really pretty red color that we applied in the crease, and we're gonna take that and under the eye. And I'm using this finer brush to start with, and then I'm gonna buff it all out. I really like this brush because you can get so precise with it, so I think it's really convenient to have precise brushes, especially if you're like a perfectionist, so you can get in there like really tight and then you can buff it out as you want to. So then with this little fine brush again, I'm going to take that shade Pigeon, and I'm going to put this in the corner down here. And then with the melt stack, I'm going back in with that neon orange color that looks red. And I'm gonna take that in here. Okay, now I'm gonna blow this liner out. I love using that expression. It sounds so crazy. I'm gonna use this Spectrum brush that's a little more fluffy. And I'm just gonna sweep back and forth and just blend all this out. Alright, now we do need to buff out the edges here. This just looks kind of weird the way it's shaping into my face. So with a blank brush here, I'm just gonna like buff this right here and soften it out. It looks like one of the weirder things is like when your eyeliner or your eyeshadow just kind of stops like harshly. It just doesn't look that good. So just want to make sure everything is blended and diffused. And then with that same brush, I'm going to work on the corners here too and just make sure these are like really smooth. I don't want anything to look harsh. For my nose, I'm going to contour my nose here. I'm going to use this slanted brush. And I'm using the contour shade in the NARSissist palette. Then I'm taking the light shade and I'm just gonna powder my nose. There's like a white light right down the center of my face. Sorry guys. Put on some eyeliner. And today we're gonna use the Kat Von D tattoo liner and we're gonna do a wing. Curl my lashes so we can get her going. And today I'm using the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. And then to sink in all the powders that I put on my face, I'm gonna go spray myself with the MAC Fix Plus spray. And what this does is this just soaks in all the powder, so that way you have more of like a skin vibe again. And for lashes today, we are going to use the Lily Lashes in Caviar. I do have an affiliate link. If you want to use it, you can, and that just helps support your girl, you know, give me some change, and then you get a discount. So I will link that below. And for lash glue, I'm using this House of Lashes Lash Glue in black. I finally got some black lash glue. I was suffering with that white. Oh my god, it showed up in photos and I was like, what the fuck? It was so embarrassing. So while that's setting, I do want to go ahead and start highlighting. And I want to use this shade Pink Heart, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild Glow Kit. I think I'm gonna buy the Aurora. I don't know, I feel like I need it. It's like a collector's. I'm just gonna pop that in the corner. And I am gonna put some down the bridge of my nose and on the tip. And on here, the Cupid bow, and up my nostril. And then with this sewn nail brush. You guys ready for this? Look how beautiful that is. Living for this, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna put my lashes on off camera. My battery is about to die, so I gotta switch on my camera real quick. All right, so I have my eyelashes on and they look really pretty. So now I need to do my lips. I don't know what color I should do for my lips. Any suggestions? Bold red? Nude? What do you guys think? All right, I figured out what lip I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna use this Huda Beauty color. This is Material Girl. And then I have this NYX lip liner in Burgundy. So let's go. All right, I am gonna fix my hair and I'll be right back with the final look. All right, you guys, I just finished my hair and I added this little gold line down the middle of my lip and put on some jewelry. This is the final look and stylized for you. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I definitely had fun today doing. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave, and also you can follow me on social media at MeribahMUA, and that's Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. And yeah, thanks again for watching, you guys. I appreciate your support and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.